Right, so I actually filmed this video yesterday, but unfortunately the microphone fucked up on me. So I'm filming it again right now. It's a very quick one. Basically, I've been reading up on some studies recently, and one really caught my eye. It was one that showed that found a better attribute for collision dominance than speed in sport, and that attribute was momentum. Now, if you're into NFL or anything like that, you probably know the importance of this on the 40-yard dash. And obviously it is important, very good for measuring speed and acceleration. However, what this study found was, they did it on over 500 D1 college players. What they found was, as players go through their college years, a lot of them, they stop getting faster, and some of them even get slower. However, they still do just as well in collisions. Now, why did it get slower? Often it's just they're just gaining mass from training or even just natural growth, because some of them are still growing at that age. But yeah, as I said, they don't actually get worse at collisions; they actually get better. So what the study did was, instead of just tracking speed, they also tracked momentum. Now, momentum, using a basic scientific equation, is your mass times your velocity. So say you have a mass of 100 kilograms and you're going at a speed of 8.5 meters per second. That means your momentum is 850 kilograms per meter per second. I think I'll check that now. Yeah, so the unit for momentum is kilogram meter per second. So imagine two players running at the same speed. Obviously, the heavier one is going to generate more momentum, and it's probably going to win the collision. And just think how important that is in a sport like rugby, NFL, or my sport, Gaelic football. Like, when it comes to breaking tackles, getting through defences, actually pulling off a successful tackle, think how important that is. It could very easily be the difference between winning and losing the game. So the simple result of the study was, even when players didn't get faster between seasons, because they got heavier, they still got better at collisions. So despite not putting on any speed, they were still harder to stop. So if you want to track your momentum score yourself, what you can do is, you can test yourself on a 40-yard dash. Then you want to divide the distance, so 40 yards, by whatever time you get, to get an average speed in meters per second. And then what you want to do is obviously multiply that by your body weight in kilograms, and that's your momentum score. And the higher the number, the better, obviously, because that's your collision score. Now, just be wary if you're going to be putting on mass. Just do it slowly and controlled, and try to make as much of it as you can muscle. Because if you gain mass too quickly, like, obviously you could get stiff and slow, or you might not be able to control it. You might lose a change of direction ability, etc., etc. So just be careful at the rate you put on mass. So basically, try and change it from how fast. Yeah, try change your mentality from how fast am I to how hard am I to stop, because that's arguably more important. Train to dominate, not just to look good.